Welcome to Three Girls, One Track, your go-to podcast for listening to two sisters and their cousin try and get into Formula One. We're here to break down the ins and outs of what happens on the track and especially what happens off of it. Listen in weekly to get your fill of F1 gossip, race outcomes, and which Lewis Hamilton Fashion Week outfit we thought was the hottest.
All right. Well, for anybody who knows me and how I feel about F1, this is a tragic weekend for me. I'm still in mourning of hashtag NoWins. Though I will continue calling him NoWins because he only has one. He only has one. He won one win. He won win. Even Esteban Ocon got a race win, baby. That's all I'm going to say. Even Esteban Ocon's won a race. What? Exactly.
A while ago.
Exactly. That's all I'll say. Even Esteban Ocon has a win. Even Lance Stroll has a podium. One doesn't mean anything. Anyway, so we're going to kick it off right into fashion. As per usual, we have our project runways and our what not to wear, when we love, when we hate, who was eating, who wasn't eating. And I'm actually going to offer to go first.
Yeah, go
because
for it.
In a twist of events, my project runway and my what not to wear is held by the same man. And by his knees.
I knew you.
That is
Amen. I knew it.
So,
exactly.
I'm sorry, guys. For my project runway, it is that pink and white number that he wore. I think on race day. I love it. Let's run through the reasons I love it. One, we all know this is something I would wear. This is very Afsa coded. It's pink. First. So I love him for that. I also do love seeing tiny Lewis in gigantic shoes. I think it's very funny. I think it's very funny.
Make him look smaller.
And I think that it's funny and fun that he does that. I like he doesn't always try to look tall. I think that you are a lost cause if you're a short man who always tries to look tall. And you're better off just looking like what your clothes that you like making. Tall, small, whatever it is.
I can respect a short king.
I know short king.
Short king.
And so I love this outfit. I love the little beaded accessories. Like, he looks so cutie-pied. And I love that for him. Apparently it's Marnie. Oh, a custom-made look. So, love that. And it's pearl necklace. And I love a man in the pearl.
You know I love his pearls.
I love a man in the pearl.
I love his pearls. They're just...
Now, as for what not to wear, we've already discussed this offline. That little circle mirror reflecting. That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Okay.
Okay, and here's my reason.
Okay.
When I think about Lewis's sequin reflective look, we've seen many, and I just think that the purple sequin jumpsuit that we all thought he was sweating to death inside of, I think that was going for the same thing this one did, and did it better. I feel like when he came out in the purple jumpsuit, I was like, Beyonce. You know, like, that was the vibe. And in this one, when he wore it, I was just like, what did you do?
I actually thought you were going to say his little mini dress shirt combination.
Now that is my what not to wear.
Well, that's because you guys are haters.
I hated that outfit.
That's because you guys are haters.
I hated it.
Oh, I forgot you haters.
Look,
Let the record show, I will never what not to wear an outfit that has Lewis's pecs out. Oh!
Listen, no, I love his pecs. He just looks like he got somebody's clubbing dress from the early 2000s and tossed it on.
And he reworked it into a look.
No, I'm so sorry. I absolutely... I don't know, what was his thing with metallics for Miami?
I think he likes to wear metallics to Miami.
Okay.
This has been a thing he's done a couple years in a row. I think he just likes that.
It literally looks like he wore a mini dress over a set of trousers.
Okay, very Hannah Montana core.
Okay.
I hate on the cave. But anyway, yeah, that's it. And we'll talk more Lewis fashion later.
So, my what not to wear is actually your project runway. I hate that outfit. Actually, no, let me back up. Because while I hated it, and I think it's giving me like marshmallow, I think I actually hate the sequin dress, black pants combination. I think I hate it a little bit more. Just because it is just so jarring at first. Like I can appreciate the pecs, obviously. I love seeing Lewis's tattoos, but it looked so unproportionate to him in a way that even like the pink and white outfit didn't. Like the pink outfit looks just like oversized, but it looks like it's meant for him and his size.
Yeah.
The dress looks like he stole that from, whatever flavor of the week that he has around. It looks like he stole it out of her closet, put it on, and got some baggy old pants. And I really am just like, no, don't like it. So that's my Project Runway. I hate to do it to you, Lewis. I will say this, Lewis disappointed me this weekend. I was expecting looks. I was expecting,
Listen, we've already established he's not going to reach those levels anymore. He does not have law.
That is true. Like, he doesn't have law anymore, but still, he could have figured out something. You would think in all those years working with law that he would be able to pull something from,
I mean, collection. We would hope that he's able to, but maybe the fact of the matter is he can't.
Anyway, it is what it is, but, well, no, because he pulled some good looks this year. Yeah. So he has the ability.
And then he even wore what looked like dress shoes with the trousers.
But so one of my Project Runway for this week is actually going to be something a little bit different. Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to give it to two people. Actually, okay. I'm going to give it, I'll give it to two people. I'm going to give it to Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc it's not, basically, I'm giving to them for the blue button-down Ferrari shirts that they were wearing. I love them so much. I like how both of them styled it. I thought it was, and I'm like, obviously, I always get on the guys when they just wear like just the team gear,
team stuff.
But it looked so good. There's like one where like Carlos has like this white undershirt on it, like he rolled up the cuffs and he had the hat, and it was just like it was like he's giving me Miami vibes, and it worked, and I really liked it. Charles paired it one day with like these really cool jeans or like distressed jeans. It was really cute. I liked it. I almost want to go and get it, but I'm also not walking on with like Ferrari gear like that. But yeah, it was cute, and I really liked it.
I agree. I love that shade of blue.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Guido from Cars, the OG Ferrari fan. And so I love it. I wish that they'd let them, I wish they'd made them custom Ferrari pieces.
Yeah.
Under Ferrari's fashion brand, rather than making them just like what will sell worksman shirts.
Yeah, I will say that too.
So I think it would have been really great if we could come to see like Charles clothes, but with that color.
Yeah, that's true. And I loved their jumpsuits. That blue.
Oh yeah,
it just worked.
I like those.
Those were nice.
Even though I'm kind of disappointed in the whole name change, I don't understand how you change such a historic.
Oh my god!
But I like the colors, and I like, even though I'm disappointed with the Liberated, but we can move on from that.
Yeah, we'll cover that. Right.
Okay, so my Project Runway, y'all aren't gonna like. I already know this, but it gave me like old school Miami vibes.
I know who you're gonna say, and no, eat it. I know you're gonna say.
It's Daniel Ricciardo.
I knew it.
Off the pod.
And the 70s look.
I saw the picture. Is it? What color shirt is he wearing?
It's the brown one, the Enchante outfit.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, that looks like a cute shirt. But then I looked up, and I saw that porn mustache, and I said, absolutely
he looks like somebody's like dad from like the 70s, or like weird uncle from like the 70s, and I love it. It's like, it's almost like he put on a costume just for Miami. Like, he committed to the Miami bit, and I can get with that. I can get on board with that. I appreciated the effort.
I appreciated nothing about it.
Absolutely.
No. Also, I'm sorry. Maserati is so overpriced. Like, I
don't know anything about it.
It's his fashion brand, in case that wasn't clear.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's his brand. It's a bit of a price. I
don't know anything about
it. I think it could be less in price. Now, if, he wants to remind us that, he's using some sort of sustainable business practices that necessitate that price, girly pop, let us know. But I haven't heard about any sustainable business practices that make it that expensive. Like, I'm happy to hear it. Let me know.
Who knows? He probably doesn't even know, honestly.
So, same human.
But still, he is my project runway for the week. So sorry.
Who's your what not to wear again?
My what not to wear was my dear, dear husband, Lewis, with his dress from Charlotte Russe.
Charlotte was harsh. Yeah, I wasn't that harsh, and I hated it.
I love him so much, but no.
Oh, that's just great. So I can't believe you've done this.
It's okay. He knows my love.
That's okay. All right. Well, we're going to move right into F1 news. The first thing... Thank you for the sound effect. Oh my gosh. The first thing I want to hit on is, as we know, we love women here. We love a girl boss sometimes. And in this specific case, it's our girl boss, Susie Wolf, because she has landed F1 Academy a deal with Netflix to make their own version of Drive to Survive.
I saw it.
Snaps for her.
I didn't know that it was because of her, but I saw the announcement.
Well, I mean, she's the managing director, so
yeah.
Yes. She had to pull the string.
Very exciting. We love to see it.
I'm interested to watch the girls.
I'm very excited. I will say, I did not get to watch F1 Academy this weekend, tragically. However, as a side note to this, I need F1 to hire new commentators specifically for F1 Academy. Why? The amount of times the men on the I'm assuming they're men, admittedly, there's sort of been women on the broadcast that Patrick exists. It's not like the ones they have are like amazing. The amount of time the commentators are like, not to say something sexist, or I almost said something sexist, or I'm having to stop myself from saying something sexist. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Wait,
you're
seriously?
Not original. You're not. Yes, you're not original. You're not new. You're not funky. You're not cool. You're just lame. And on top of that, I think one of them made a whole hullabaloo when the girls with them meet and fix their hair after getting out of the car. And I'm like, Charles Leclerc spends the first 5 minutes after getting on that car, making sure that he has all of his jewelry on. He fluffs up his hair. He goes to his bestie, Max. Like, I'm sorry.
Half of them at least run their hands through their hair when they take their stuff off.
Especially before he Lewis, you couldn't even see him when he's off his helmet. He'd wait and, hit the fix because,
Exactly. Even Max, he has a little hair fluff.
Yeah.
He wipes off his face. He makes sure he looks good before he has to get up in front of the camera and talk.
Exactly. It's a human thing. It's not even a woman thing.
Yeah, so they were lame, but thankfully, F1 Academy is a Netflix show. I will be watching. I'm very excited.
I'll be very excited.
All right, second piece of news, and we already briefly touched on it, was the Ferrari livery and name change. The name change first, since it kind of has to do with half the reason why there's a livery change.
Yeah.
But Scuderia Ferrari has partnered with HP for a long time, I guess. They're also a Felix poster, so now there's Scuderia Ferrari HP. One, that's lame. Your whole appeal is being legacy team.
Exactly.
Why do we have a title sponsor?
Why?
And then lame.
The name is okay.
The name is like everyone knows Ferrari. Like Ferrari is just that team. It's upper echelon, like what all these other teams strive to be. Even like your Red Bulls and your Mercedes, like they all strive. McLaren, they all strive to be Ferrari. But Ferrari HP
How are you going to slap HP on the end of a legendary name?
You would have to create something else that HP stands for, like something Italian that HP stands for. I don't even know. I just think it's so stupid. It was so stupid of a name change. And I'm just like, this is like the Boston Celtics changing their name and saying we're now Boston Celtics crypto.
Exactly. Like, bro, come on. What have you been doing?
Like, oh my gosh, that's so ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, so that was annoying. And then the livery change.
Oh, wow. They actually, like, changed it on their Google and everything.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. A livery change. So they not only splattered HPs all over the car, there's 13 of those motherfuckers on there. So that's annoying and gross. But also, they only put little dashes of this cute little light blue thing. Because what? All we gotta do is lie. What are we talking about? This could have been a blue and white car.
I swore that Ferrari themselves had done a mock-up.
Yes.
And it was fully
blue and white. And it was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. It was
the color was sparkling.
It was so good. And instead, all they do is ruin things with their lives.
And it's like they was like, okay, we can do blue. Like it's almost like a little kid went, blue stripe here, blue stripe there, blue here. Okay, we're done.
It's truly horrifying.
And then like the HP blue, like the nice thing, like I like the HP blue. Don't get me wrong. I think it would have been cute as just a one color. But then like on the actual regular Ferrari livery, the blue and the red are so contrasting that when you have so many of like the HP logos on it, it just looks. And everyone knows Ferrari as being, you know, the bright red car. You know, like I remember like an interview where like when you ask a little kid to draw a car, they always draw like a bright hot red car, and that's like the Ferrari. Yeah. Now
they love to throw that one around.
Yeah, I've seen that one quite a bit.
They really did just slap HP everywhere
all
they
over
could.
It. It's so adept.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I do acknowledge that other teams, you know, redid their livery. RB did some Miami.
No, but you can't compare them to Ferrari.
I actually prefer the RB livery than I did to the whatever Ferrari came out with. I like the Ferrari mock-up better.
Ferrari. It's definitely better than what Ferrari actually did.
Yeah, I think I think it's cute. I think there's a couple places where I felt it could have been done. It could have been better, but I liked it overall for like a Miami change. Which I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the idea of everyone like, well, not everyone, but I like the idea of the cars changing their liveries to kind of match the vibe of wherever the race is.
I agree.
That was cute.
Bring back the white Red Bull in Japan. Bring it back.
Ooh, that would
be back. I mourn that car every day.
That could be cute.
The car's gorgeous. And then Max in the white fireproofs. Please, my family got together, Red Bull, please.
I don't really care about the white fireproofs, but I do like the white livery, so.
Oh, I do like those. Those do look nice.
You say. All right. Well, speaking of Miami, we're gonna do a little segment to celebs at Miami.
Everybody was at Miami.
Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Patrick Mahomes was there. Travis was there. Camila Cabello was there. Freaking the amount of my Instagram was flooded.
One of the Paul brothers? I don't remember.
Yeah, Logan or something. Might have been Jake. I don't know. I
can't remember which one it is.
I think one or a couple of the girls from Blackpink, the K-pop
Lisa
group,
was there. Lisa and Max posed together.
She did her flag.
Yeah, she did the flag. Love that for her. Mark Anthony was there and sang the national anthem. It was flooded with the peeps. I think Charles Butler might have been there.
What's the name?
Taylor Swift.
In there. She might have been with Travis. I can't remember if she actually been with Travis.
I know the Jenna girl was there.
Felicia, proper names.
The Jenner girl. Kendall.
Kendall was there. Kendall was also there.
I thought you said the Jenna.
I know. I thought you were Jenna. I was confused.
No, Jenner.
Yeah. She was there, and there was a very notable celebrity who was there. That orange man was there.
proper term to use.
Yes, sorry. That orange man was there.
The Oompa Loompa?
With the papaya ticket. All I have to say on that.
I mean, it's only appropriate that he get the team that matches his skin tone.
Yes. We couldn't clash.
No.
But all I'm going to say is fuck McLaren today. Fuck McLaren tomorrow.
Well.
Fuck McLaren forever. I fuck Bowie forever. And they double down on it. Yeah. Zach, you're a bitch-ass bitch.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's all I'd have to say about McLaren. Having a little down. The Living Morris, you're also. And that's my final word.
I agree, but as far as Lando is concerned, I'm also aware of the fact that one, that man is not American. Two,
they know.
No,
girl, they know. They shit on us for.
No. I'm not saying. I'm like.
They know.
I'm not saying that he should have done all the things that he did, but I'm just saying it was his first ever win. People were just walking up to him and taking pictures.
No.
We're not talking about the pictures.
What happened?
Me and Bex are talking about the quote in the press conference where he's like, "It's such an honor to have Donald, I just respect his accomplishments and everything he's done."
I'm like, "Oh, I'm your good luck charm," and he's like, "Oh yeah, maybe come to our next race, and you can be a good luck charm."
Oh no! Fuck Lando! Oh fuck Lando! Fuck Lando! Fuck.
So, fuck Lando's ideas.
Like, I expected as much from Zach Brown, but damn, Lando.
I'm not begrudging you shaking his hand.
Yeah.
You would shook Putin's hand. Sometimes I shake hands too. But you know what was didn't do? How about a press conference going,
well,
Putin's such a good man, and I respect his accomplishments. You have to respect what he's done in his life. Shut the fuck up. You're lame. And thanks for confirming it. You also give me a reason to put the final nail in the coffin and lock that motherfucker's name on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
First of all, like Zach Brown, very much giving, like, the way I said it was like very much giving American, in the worst way. The worst.
They're also saying that, like, basically, they were like, when a former president asked to, come be in hospitality with your team, come with the team weekend, you respect the position and you say yes. And I'm like,
don't.
Girl.
No, you
That's
don't.
not how invitations work. Weinstein asked to come into you, and be like,
exactly.
Come on.
We're growing up.
That's what is wrong with you.
And I think the thing for me that's like I'm calling BS is like, y'all all have publicity. I know. What was it? Red Bull.
Yeah. You all have PR stuff to do.
No, when the whole Red Bull issue came out.
Oh, Christian Horner.
Yeah, and Zach Brown, and then they were like, "Oh, we need to move on. It's distracting." Weren't they the one that were saying that?
Zach Brown was the ones in the investigate further.
Oh,
everybody else basically said that they did.
Okay. Sorry. Well, I'll look at that. But I'm just saying that, like, you do know when things need to be like, let's move on. And the fact that y'all were this was Lando's first win, and it was so overshadowed by all of this, like, other crap. Like, no, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I personally think, like, I would have had no problem if they'd even said that to, like, any other president, like Barack Obama, what's the current president? President Biden. Like, I think it would have been fine for everyone to say, no, we don't want you here. It's not.
Absolutely.
We're not trying to get involved in the political scene. So
yeah. You should not have any currently running candidate in the garage.
The person who's sitting there facing how many charges?
88.
Okay.
He needs to be sitting with his lawyers and not worried about the Grand Prix. That's what really he needs to do.
But yeah.
Anyway. Last but certainly not least, it did not happen during race week, but it did happen, and we need to talk about it, which is Lewis Hamilton at the Met Gala.
Oh yes,
He was looking
He looked-
fine.
at first glance, I didn't really like his outfit first.
But then once he talked about it, once you saw the detailing,
I just saw the details. I didn't see because I didn't really get to see all the detail on the jacket first.
and the necklace,
Yes.
in my opinion.
And so once I actually got a better glimpse of it, like proper HD, pictures are up close. I was like, oh wow, okay, I really like it.
He looks good. He looks really good.
So he did well in my book. I saw what's his face was there, Daniel Rick.
Oh, he was. Girl, I see no pictures of him.
Wait,
what? Are you
right?
sure? He was there last year.
Maybe hold on, no. I could have sworn I saw Daniel. Maybe I'm making it up.
I don't follow him.
Hold on, y'all. Maybe I just made it up.
That's
a bad look. I made it up. I think I did. Shoot, it was last year's Met Gala. Crap.
Let's do
it was last year's.
I feel like I read this and I might be wrong. Did I read that Lewis bought a full table and then invite?
That was a couple years ago.
I believe he does that.
Years ago.
But yeah, sorry. That one year he bought out a full table and invited up a bunch of young Black designers. But he always has his Met Gala looks done by or related to young Black entrepreneurs.
Okay.
But yeah, Lewis definitely looked really good last night. And side note on the whole Met Gala, the theme was like.
So the theme was
what's the official name of
Beauties, and then the dress code was the Garden of Time.
Okay, why was everything black?
I think, and I believe that what's her face, Anna Wintour, also said this. But basically, she gave like not a weird ass theme, but she gave a theme that made sense. If that theme had been the dress code, I think things would have gone better. Then she gave a dress code as a whole separate entity. And so I think the bitches were just bamboozled.
I was confused because I was just like, I expected more. I think I was focused on the garden aspect. So I expected bright colors, flowers. Everyone was coming in black. Like, and I was just like, and like Lewis's black outfit, it's all black. It looked really nice. Even the flowers were black. And I was just like, is this supposed to be like everything's dead and it's going to get awake? Like they're going to wake it up or something? I don't really know.
Yeah, I think they need to stick to like having a theme that is also kind of the dress code, because I think that quickly became confusing. It was like, okay, so is this person following the theme, or they follow the dress code, or are they doing nothing where people get Met Gala invitation that forget they came to Met Gala, Camila Cabello every single year? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, like I think the last one for me that like really like worked with like Heavenly Bodies. I thought that one was a good one. That was a great thing that actually like made sense. You can really fully understand it just by people saying it. Oh, also the camp one. The camp one was really good.
The camp one was great. Looking camp right in the eye.
Some people did not know what camp was, and so
camp right
failed a little bit. But that was like the last theme where I was like, okay, I liked it.
It was definitely good stuff.
I think whatever.
For sure. Yeah. Also, tiny bit of tidbit news, because I remember as I brought up Camila Cabello, Camila Cabello and Lewis Hamilton snapped a picture in the stew this weekend. And Camila Cabello's dropping a new album soon.
Oh, he's back on the music bag.
Maybe XNDA will have a feature, but who knows?
Why is that? For the love of God. I hate that too much.
Lewis has a fake stage name for him. He does music called XNDA.
It's so weird.
Have you not heard him on Christina Aguilera's Pipe?
No.
Well, listeners, Pipe will be our ending segment. Anyway, we have to get into the race. But we'll come back to XNDA at the end of the pod. So, this week was the Miami GP.
Miami. Bienvenido.
Miami. It was the first held in 2022. The track length is 5.4 kilometers, just like Shanghai. The lap record is held by Max Verstappen. It was 1:29. I don't remember when he said it. Just take my word for it. And before this year, this track had only middle one by Max Verstappen. It is a retro of like the last. You can't always get it. Chaotic.
I mean, and wasn't he also having like malfunctions? Like he was having some issues with his car.
Yeah, that's the undercurrent of the weekend. Is that Max's car was fucked up.
Yeah,
all weekend.
Was he crybaby?
It was fucked up. And Max Peggy. It was fucked up all weekend. We'll talk about what happened in the actual race. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's not feeling it this weekend, which actually transitions us into sprint quali. This was once again a sprint weekend.
Which I was thinking. I was like, oh, we're getting to back to back. Back.
Yeah, so this was a sprint weekend because you got some extra on the track action. So sprint quali was Friday.
Yes.
And honestly, I thought it was a very just general but fun quali. The main thing I took away was that at the end of quali, after Max got sprint quali pole, GP came onto the radio to go like, "Hey Max, like, you got P1," and Max's response, "Lol." To then be like, "How shit was it for the other ones? Because that was horrible for me."
I heard that. I heard that one. That's very. How shit was it for everyone else?
I actually think like Max is very like his humor is very like dry-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like my humor, but I also hate people. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're a hater.
How are you a hater on yourself?
I'm not a hater on myself. I just hate it on other people.
No. So
hater.
Sorry. No.
But I feel like you're being condescending.
How do you think people feel when they talk to you?
Anyway, moving on.
Are you like, did this from the other kid goes to sprint quali? I really didn't. That was fine.
Wait, is that a sprint? Because like I always, when there's a sprint qualifying, then I forget I'm confused. I need to. Is that when Magnussen like did his normal dumb crap that he was doing this weekend?
Magnussen's terrorist activity started in the sprint, not at sprint quali.
Okay, it was sprint. Okay, because I'm just like, cause it was like non-stop, and I was like, this man.
He was getting it. I'm worried for that man. That man's gonna catch a race fan soon. I'm worried about it.
He's like 2 points away.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Really?
Yeah, he's
wait. Okay, so that was actually something I kind of had a question about. How do they, the whole like racking up penalties and all of that into a race?
You want to actually talk about the sprint first, and then talk about like
let's talk about the sprint first because he did accrue some penalties, and I believe some points in the sprint. So I know this one's very, very good. I took away 2 notable things. The first one happened at turn 1, and that is the Hamilton into Alonso into Stroll into Lando crash, where Lewis took the turn like a king would, and everybody else flipped it. Which caused Lando to crash out, Stroll to retire the car. Alonso was pissed and did the classic thing he does where he rightfully accuses the media and the stewards of anti of like basically favoring the British and not favoring anybody else. However, Alonso as per usual forgot which British person he was talking about.
Oh my god.
And forgot that they never do that in Lewis. So anyway, that big crash happened, which is really yapping. Lewis didn't get anything from that as he shouldn't. Hashtag king shit. So that locked Lando and Lance out. So Alonso bitchy Traverse Foray. And then other notable things, as per usual, he's doing a good job. He's, good stuff. And Magnussen was being on track terror. Notably, he said it was to help his teammate Nico maintain his gap and stay ahead and not get overtaken. So that man was he was weaving. He was knocking wheels. He was almost crashing people out. He was wilding out.
That's the thing. Really how are you gonna knock yourself out trying to help your teammate out, quote unquote?
Well, because I think the whole thing was that he wasn't going to be able to get points in the sprint.
Yeah,
it was only the top 8. and it was like Nico was fighting for T8. It was agreed for both of them to stop it. So he was basically like, I'm opposite towards Team West. So then might as well make sure nobody else scores one side.
Maybe.
No,
maybe.
he almost like had what do you call it? A bullseye on Lewis. And he was like, I'm going to do everything I can. I was going to say within an inch of getting himself in trouble, but no, he actually went full on and got himself.
He got really in trouble. Yeah, he banged wheels.
A lot of penalty points, so.
Yeah, he banged wheels with Lewis at turn 12 on lap 12, which got him a 10-second penalty for cutting the chicane. And then on lap 14, they ran off track, which also allowed Yuki Tsunoda to yoink in there, which got Madison 2 more penalties. I believe 2 more 10-second penalties.
Wait. So he had 30 seconds worth of penalties?
I believe that he had 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do believe those.
So is 10 seconds a common penalty time?
So there are various different penalty times. Mm-hmm. For leaving the track and getting an advantage, 10 seconds is the minimum penalty time.
Okay.
Each penalty has like its minimum seconds.
Yeah.
But yes, so I think it was technically appropriate in this case. It's just that every time somebody gets like 3 something penalties in a race, it's like, it's a penalties. What are you doing on a track that has 30 seconds?
Knocking wheels, apparently.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was actually crazy. Other penalties of note, we actually had a couple. One, Lewis got a post-race drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Admittedly, our team was only like 10 kilometers over. So, he
deserved.
He
unfortunately.
But it dropped him to 6th. In the split.
Damn.
So we hate that. But also, Esteban Ocon had received a 10-second LT before the race because he, I guess, hit Charles Leclerc's Ferrari in the pit lane on the way to the grid.
What? I missed that completely.
Girl, I missed that too. I'm just finding this out right now as I said.
That's kind of hilarious, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. So that was kind of crazy. But I thought the sprint overall was pretty decent. You know, Max took home the win.
Mm-hmm. It was alright.
But yeah, that was cool. Quali for the regular race. I'm not gonna catch. I don't remember much of interest.
I'm trying to remember. I watched it, but again, I think the only thing, because I think I'm struggling to recall all the facts from qualifier, actually.
I am as well. Qualifying, I think it was pretty straightforward. I think quite literally.
I don't think qualifying was anything spectacular. I think it was pretty much expected.
Yeah, Max got first,
and
Charles, and then Carlos. Yeah, so nothing crazy.
Oh, that's sprint quality. Never mind.
Now that race, though.
Yeah, the race.
The race was really interesting.
The race was very interesting. Lots of things happened.
I enjoyed the race a lot.
I enjoyed the first half of the race a lot.
Not the first half.
It wasn't even the first half. It was like, I forgot what lap it was. It was like 16?
No,
20?
This was the 20s. So I enjoyed the first half of the race. In case the viewers didn't hear it earlier, Lando Norris won the race for his maiden win.
I give him a snap.
I give them a snap.
Okay.
But anyway, he got his maiden win. It ends his streak as the longest McLaren driver without a win.
I thought it was the longest any driver without a win.
I believe he's the longest.
It's the longest. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm thinking of a whole nother stat. It was the most podiums without a win.
Yes.
Jesus.
The most podium win. And was the only McLaren driver to go 4 seasons without win. Which has now ended after 4. All the other ones managed to win in their early season.
4?
Yeah. Although I think he's been there for longer than 4 seasons. This is his 5th This is 5th season. Yeah, so everybody else managed to do it in not that much. But it is good for him. I would say we always love seeing race winner, but like I'm relying myself, I'm literally was rooting for some sort of Gearbox failure the entire season.
Oh, now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're sharing commonalities. Other notable things that happened before we just get into general yap. Ocon scored Alpine's first point of the season.
Snap for him.
Honestly, when they were like reading them out and they said Esteban Ocon, I said, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like tragic for Alpine. Yeah, he scored their first point. Lewis overtaking King. He was making moves. He was sipping. He was stopping. He was moving.
Yeah, he was driving like old Lewis for a little bit.
Oh yeah, he was hitting it. It was a good week. He probably remembered that he had to shot at the Met Gala. And, you know, the last Met Gala he went to, if I remember correctly, was right after Monza 2021. So I'm sure he wanted to bring a better vibe. And post Monza 2020.
Wait, hold on. What happened to Monza?
Monza's when Mass Tyre ended up on top of Lewis.
Oh, do you know what? I just watched the clip of that the other day.
Yeah, and he went to the Met Gala right after that. So.
All right. He almost died that day.
He almost died.
God bless the Halo.
God bless the Halo. He was complaining about when it was first installed. But anyway.
God bless the Halo. And I feel like the most notable thing for me is the fact that Carlos Sainz a little bitch.
He was a baby. I was shocked at him. I was like, he's like, he has to give me my, he has to let me go. He has to let me back.
Penalty. And listen, we're all Lewis Hamilton fans here. We can't really say too much about this wine on the radio.
No, we can't.
Our man loves to wine. However, our man whines, and not only do we love it, he's normally right.
Yeah.
Carlos is so fixated on Oscar. It is insane. I don't know if that man's beef with fucking Oscar.
What is their beef?
How do you have beef with the most unbothered, laid-back bitch on here? How are you beefing with a child? He is 23. You are beefing with a baby. Why are you beefing with a baby?
And I felt like I forgot it was either on Instagram or it was on TikTok, but it was like literally all of their little race interactions that they had.
Yes. And every time
always like Carlos. It's all Carlos being like, no, he can't do that.
He can't do that. He's on my wheel. Mr. Stewart, make him get it back. Like,
I don't like, and that's the thing, is like, didn't he say at one point, he was like, oh, if he gets it back, he won't get in trouble. I was like, what is Carlos talking about?
Yeah, I was like, bro. I also love the hilarious timing of McLaren getting on the radio to basically explain to Oscar, like, hey, Carlos is bitching. Don't worry, Bookie. We don't think you're going to get a penalty. Right as it flashes above. And my name Stewart's no further investigation. And then right after it, they followed up with Carlos bitching again.
Oh my god.
And he was like, it was so, to me, it was so weird because I was just like, let the stewards handle it. They would let you know if he's supposed to get up his position. They will let you know. McLaren will sort that out.
Mm-hmm. And it's also so annoying because it's like, I get it. You have to whine on the radio to make sure the stewards investigate.
Yeah,
I get it. At the same time, though, at some point you need to also live in reality with the rest of us and see that, like, bro, it wasn't slam dunk like that. The way that you're making it out to be a slam, he's doing the thing that everybody yells at Checo for doing, where Checo will be blatantly in the wrong, and then get on the radio and go, I can't believe XYZ did that to me, and we're like, Checo, we all got eyes. Please be real here. Please be real. And he does the same thing as always Oscar. I do not understand what his beef is with this little Australian child.
I really did something to him because he whined and complained about Oscar.
Real. He hates Oscar on the track for some reason. All Oscar does is just, he didn't even say anything. Oscar literally said, okay, cool, basically.
And even if Oscar was in the wrong, if I was Stewart and I thought, I'd be like, actually, no, you're not wrong anymore.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
One radio is appropriate. One radio going, he pushed me off. Classic, timeless, what everybody does.
Yeah.
Was it like 3-4 ratings?
It was, and he was like, he has to give me the position. He has to give
me that whole long rant.
He was wrong.
And
like, he said like 3-4 times, and I was like,
yeah.
And then he's like, tell McLaren. He's like, tell Oscar give me the position.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, now, sir, I don't care who you are.
And then after the race, he is still bitching. He's like, obviously he's frustrating that Oscar did. I'm like, bro, shut up. Do you know what Oscar did after the race? Oscar said, I haven't seen the clip. I'm sure that I will have a more informed opinion on it after I see the clip. As of right now, felt like it was a racing incident. He didn't blame Carlos for nothing. He didn't shit talk Carlos in the media. And then Carlos got his little bitch friend, Roberto, whatever the fuck his name is on Twitter, who said, Carlos won't shut the fuck up about Oscar either. And I'm like, why do you have your dogs out here running fucking side ops for you on Twitter? Why is your dog beefing with F1 Twitter fan in Orleans? Why is he beefing with my boots? My boots, who I know are just random girlies. What is on the timeline? It's so crazy.
No, this was for me was like, because like, I really never, Carlos is annoying at times, but I just never really had like a strong opinion on Carlos. Just was like, whatever, he's there. This was, I was like, okay, now I kind of start to see what everyone's talking about when it comes to Carlos, because he was so annoying. It was just like, it was a whiny little child who didn't get their way, and I was just like, Carlos, let it the fuck go. But like, even like, because some of them, they all bitch and moan about something, you know?
Yeah, and that's okay.
Most of them let it. They'll radio in, they'll lay their little complaint in, and then they move on. And if they ask them about it after the race, they may do a little bit more land. And then, but it's nothing. If you're not carrying it over, you're not, holding a grudge.
No, so that's all he does. He's just.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. And I don't get what your motivation is to cause this much strife in.
But what was his name?
Separately.
Kevin Magnussen, right? This is another place where you rack up like 30 seconds in penalties.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. So to answer your question, Felicia, essentially every time you get a penalty, the stewards can or cannot attach penalty points to it. Mm-hmm. And the whole important thing is that when you get 12, you get a race day. You have to sit out a race. Kevin is at 10. So essentially, if he gets another penalty that they view as like unsporting or unsafe, he's getting a race day.
He's missing a race.
Because normally it's like 2 or 3 points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then since they put in the penalty points, I don't think anyone's been banned yet.
Nope. Gasly got really close. Gasly and the league got to 11. So something like that.
I'm sorry, and it's how many again? Say that one more time.
It's up to 12.
It's 12.
12. Damn. Okay.
And so I also wonder, like, because no one's really gotten race ban, are they starting fresh over? Or is it like, because I know, like, okay, again,
once you hit 12, you restart.
Oh, okay. So I was going to I know basketball really well, so it's one of my reference point. Like in basketball, when you get like, I think 25 technical fouls, mm-hmm. you'll get suspended. But like, they like a subsequent number will continue to get suspended for every like additional technical foul that you have. It doesn't just start back over at 25.
I think the FIA is very hesitant to give out a race ban.
Especially because they're so very with it. Yeah.
Kevin Magnussen might be the first guy to actually get it. It's because of what he said about his penalties, where he wasn't like, oh, those are accidents. He did those things on purpose.
Yeah.
I think that might make the FIA go, fuck it. And we're not going to stop you from getting penalty points. Because normally they go, okay, but then give you the same penalty, but no penalty.
Especially when they're so early in the race season. It's like, this is
aren't there like 16 more races or something? Aren't there 18 more? There's 18 more races.
Yeah. Like, this is ridiculous. We're
only a quarter of the way through the season.
It is actually ridiculous that this boy has gotten so many freaking
And his don't expire for a while.
Yeah, this is the 6th race of the season. Like this is
his don't expire for a good while. Yeah. Well, I wonder what'll happen if that happens. Maybe they'll. I can't remember if you're allowed to summon your hunter if that happens because it's never happened. So
we'll see.
Do they have a reserve driver?
It'll be Ollie, I believe.
Ooh, this is
maybe Ollie. There's another reserve driver though. Don't take my word for it. There is another hospital. It's not.
This is kind of going back to F1 news, but I did see that. Yeah, I forgot what she was trying to get their driver's super license.
Jimmy Antonelli, Williams put in a petition for
super license points.
Yeah, so they were trying to get his super license expedited. He won't turn 18 until August. But they were trying to get it to him before, and everyone was really nervous about him because they wanted him to drive in Imola and replace Logan Sargent. Giselle said, that's not.
Damn.
So we'll see, because all they left to do was
I don't know. I felt bad for Logan as well this weekend because it was just like because he couldn't.
Man, no, fuck you, Ben. It was not his fault.
It
was not his fault.
They said that boy lives like 20 miles down the road. I said, at the crib too.
Not at the crib.
It was not his fault. Even his team said, like, yeah, no, that was not his fault.
Oh, I know all that. It's just, this was just like, I had to be like,
leave my man Logan alone.
It had to be a horrible weekend for him. A horrible weekend.
And it was sad to be so, I felt so bad for him. That was so
sad. Like, look at Giovanni. He had like a key's return to China. He didn't do well, but and then home he goes back to little Miami, and he was just like, couldn't finish the race. Like, they rumors that you're gonna get replaced. No one's really saying that you won't. It's just like, well, damn.
But he did some sort of sponsorship thing where he was a business week or something like that, and he advocated for more local journalism businesses in local small towns. So that's fun for him.
Good
for Logan.
Good for
That's
him.
for you.
That's for Logan. All right, baddies. Anything else for the race, or are we getting into our closing remarks?
Anything else for the race? No, I think I will say this. It was a good race. I was watching it when I was at the store grocery shopping. Like, it kept my attention more so than other races. No offense, but like max races don't keep my attention. Even though I know you're gonna say it's almost similar when Max is leading and winning, but I don't care. I like someone else to win inside Max.
This race kept my interest for about 40 minutes.
Because you're a hater.
It feels a hater. The whole reason the second half of the race did not interest me is to make hair. And I don't want to perceive Lando Norris cross the finish line first.
It's so bad.
I know he's not a hater.
When I saw that Lando was in the lead, I was like, I actually sent the text. I was like, oh, Lando's in first. Like,
I told you
is he gonna win? And I was like, probably not. Man, lo and behold, the little sucker won. And I was like, as the race was going on, the commentators really kind of got me to really root for Lando. And then I remember it was like one point where like McLaren had to tell Oscar, they're like, Oscar,
don't call the safety car out. And I was like, Oscar, call the fucking safety car, please, Oscar.
They were like, yeah, Oscar, we know you're in like P18, doesn't matter. Don't do anything to cause a safety. He's like, all right, cool.
Yeah. I actually, before Lando won this race and after his crash, I'm going to have one of our race second speed deal which cast a curse on Lando Norris. But able to put that curse has at least been lifted for one race session.
Yeah.
But all right. So for our closing remarks, I actually had two. closing remark for the people. First, I'll be playing XNDA's portion of Pipe
Oh dear God.
on the
dear
pod.
God.
So open up your ears and be ready. Next, you better take your fingers out of your ears.
I hate it so much.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's such a bad look, and they make it.
I don't care. Okay, we're playing your viewers.
Whoa.
Wait, that's him?
I want to stay down like this. And then I should put knock up shows. There. What the hands? Face. That's dude. Every single time that just be ash.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was XNDA, aka Lewis Hamilton, on Fight with Christina Aguilera. Spinning on
So,
the ones and tens.
so I would like that so much more if it wasn't Lewis.
Well, it is. It is Lewis.
I was just like, I would like it's actually a good song, but I would like it so much more not knowing it. Not knowing it was Lewis.
I'm not going to show you that.
Like, I love a multifaceted guy, but
No, he did. He did.
No.
He just
maybe
vexed.
But when I hear that, I'm like, my view changes of Lewis a little bit. I'm just like,
I think that you might not be well versed enough on Snapchat era Lewis. It's very on brand for him.
Like, I like this put together, late 30s version of Lewis. That's what hits me. That menace that he used to be.
Girl, I don't even actually hold on. I don't even think this song was.
And first of all, the XNDA,
Girl,
why?
girl,
Have you stated what it means? I forgot.
this song is from 2021.
Huh?
This song's from 2021.
Whatever.
No. 2018. So not during his Menace era still. Menace era was like 2015.
Yeah, okay.
Lewis's Bleachella era? Lewis's Nicki era? Sick.
Lewis and Nicki.
Wait, his what era? Before Nicki. No, before Nicki.
Oh, his Bleachella era?
What is that?
He had bleach.
Which hair?
Oh, I was like,
I'll explain bleach all to you after this.
No.
Okay.
But he and Nicki didn't date that long, so that.
No, they just banged. She said that the only kind of man she's ever known was a very, very chill man with a small dick. And it was tragic. It was tragic. The community was that bad. Well, also she's crazy, so I'm really being worse.
Why did you?
I don't know why you repeat certain things, but anyway, what's the next question?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you.
Stop. Who the hell is Nicki Minaj calling short? She's like 5'2".
And her man ain't much taller, but anyway, maybe I actually like something.
Don't get me started on her man.
But maybe she is the authority on short men,
So true. My second piece of ending remarks is, as Felicia already knows, but you may not know, Vex, I happen to love a certain reality TV show called MILF Manor.
God. Oh, God.
If you understand the concept of MILF Manor,
You told me about it.
It's Cubs.
Very little.
Yes, MILF and his Cubs. Season 1 was moms and sons were in the same dating pool. So, son 1, 2, 3, 4, moms 1, 2, 3, 4. Dating pool. Very awkward to date other MILFs in front of your mom, right?
Yeah.
The second season, MILFs, unrelated Cubs. Okay, so we're off from the start. And then who walks in the door? But the Cubs dad. So now you got MILF Manor plus DILFs competing against their sons for the MILF's attention.
Oh, that's cute.
The amount
right?
of
I love this
testosterone that's about to be in that house.
It's so good. See, episode 2 premiered. Really,
I think it would have been interesting also if they brought they had the MILFs, they had the Cubs, unrelated. Then obviously they brought the dad, but they brought the daughters too. But then
I think that would get messy.
I think it looks.
That
For some reason, well, let me not go on a diatribe right now. But anyway,
that'll be so messy, boots, and maybe
I would not be
do that.
surprised if that. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
That's very
because
messy.
they brought in the daughters on
for the Family Day season 1, and it was very messy. So maybe we'll do that again, where we do a strip, bring in.
That literally made me stop watching it when I saw that the daughters were coming in. That's what made me stop watching.
That's very true. And the reason I bring this up is because Philly and Vex. Yeah. I would like you both. Not knowing anything about the personalities of the dads. If you know the personality of the dad, ignore it. What father-son pairing would you drop into the MILF Manor Mint?
Anyone?
Of the F100.
Ooh. Lewis and his dad.
Yes.
Because I know mine.
Wait. Oh, let me back up. See, that's the thing. It's like, I'm struggling to find like a pair that's kind of messy. Because like, I feel like the Verstappen could be an interesting, because yours is a hot mess. Carlos Sainz.
I was going to say I would drop the Sainz in there.
Okay.
I would drop the Sainz in there. Now, if yours Verstappen is not himself, like, not that I just don't know he's himself, but if he literally is not his personality, drop Max and Yas in there any day of the week. I think that would be hilarious. But
how was that supposed to work?
It would work great.
No, I'll stick to. I think Carlos Sainz is a good answer. Well, Sainz is, but I think Lewis and his dad.
That'd be interesting.
I think if you put like younger Lewis and his dad, Also,
I appreciate the strides Lewis and his dad made in their relationship, and I wouldn't want MILF Manor.
That's the thing. It's like if it was like that really awkward, awkward stage with them, where like, and also that was also like right in Lewis's like menace era as well. I think it could be interesting because I can see them having just them alone being like an interesting relationship on the show, and then obviously them competing for a woman.
What happened between Lewis and his dad?
It's just classic momager vibes, like over-involvement in the professional side, the deterioration of the personal side. None of two was that can't manage it. Like, I want you as my dad, can't manage it. Get out.
Makes sense.
They didn't speak for a while, didn't they?
They didn't speak for a good chunk, but
they're back on track.
A lot better, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's sad, but that's good.
All right.
Well, viewers, next week, I don't think we have anything next week.
I'm kind of waiting for them to get to these back-to-back races.
Yeah, which is following. We have Italy and then Monaco back-to-back. Next week is Mother's Day here in the U.S. So we'll see if we even do this pod next week.
Yeah, that's true.
We're African. We're being called to the front. So we might not even see you next week, viewers. But regardless of that, please do rate, review, subscribe, send it to your friends. Maybe send this to somebody you want to be in the MILF Manor mention with.
Do it.
Do it. And if you have not seen MILF Manor, please do watch it. I need somebody to talk to me about Syrup Challenge in episode 1, and that's all I'll say. Regardless of
their syrup? Oh my god.
Regardless of that, make sure that you are sharing, make sure that you are listening, leave us a review if you really liked it, and come back at the latest to listen to us talk about Imola, which will be on May 19th. The race, not us. All right, listeners. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.